What's up, guys? Polar here, and I know I'm doing even more content than I thought I would be this week, but Team of the Year, tomorrow, or today, depending on when you're watching it. I'm going to try and get this up by tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, along with the second part of the Living Legends Squad Builder, so keep an eye out for that. Now, Team of the Year, 4 through 3 like it always is. I'm just going to hop into it, but I'm going to start with the goalkeeper, like I always do. Like FIFA does. You do goalkeeper, defense, midfield, attack. That's how it's going to be released. That's how I'm going to talk about it. Alright, so at keeper, I'm doing this with concept squads, by the way. Thought it was the best way to do it. You'll be able to see it as I type it out. Manuel Neuer. We're just going to, he is the best keeper in the world right now. Hugo Lloris and Thibaut Courtois are honorable mentions. Good shouts, but Neuer won the World Cup, and he's the best. That 92 kicking is no joke. Hugo is probably second in my mind, and the 92 kicking and distribution is where he really lacks. Now, center back on the left-hand side. Jerome Boateng. Yep. Again, World Cup winner for Germany. He did amazingly well this year for Bayern. Was it Champions League semifinal? Can't beat that. Well, you can beat that, but along with being a World Cup winner, I think he's done a wonderful, wonderful job. Now, at the other center back spot, Diego Godin. 86, 84, 85. That's weird. I'm just gonna put that one there. Don't know. Yeah. Diego Godin. He's been amazing in the year of 2014. Great for Uruguay during the World Cup. Arguably carried Atletico Madrid to the Champions League final. And just an all-around solid year. I don't think really anyone else deserves it more than Diego does. At center back. Now, left back. Come on. David Alaba. I think he's the best left back in the world. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Marcelo, because Marcelo, A, played in the World Cup, B, won the Champions League with Real Madrid. However, I think Alaba's better. I really do. I really think that left-hand side of defense is not only the best FIFA left-hand side of defense, but probably one of the best in the world with Boateng and Alaba. Now, at right back, this might be a little bit controversial because he didn't play there at all this year. Not say he didn't play there at all. He hardly played there. Philip Lahm. It's weird. It says CDM at right back, but I think they will put him at right back due to his storied history at right back. Also due to the fact that he wouldn't make it in the midfield. I still think he's the best right back in the world. I think he's been the best right back in the world for quite some time. So, yeah, Lahm, right back. Now, midfield, where it gets a little bit dicey. Or not necessarily dicey, but a little bit different from what I think people are expecting. Luka Modric. Now, I've got a soft spot for Luka. I think a lot of people know that because I'm a Spurs fan. But I think Modric was the catalyst for Madrid this year. It was him and Di Maria that really did well. Modric had an okay World Cup, but being on one of the more lackluster teams, it was kind of hard to, shine. But he was definitely one of the best players there for Croatia. And I really do think that he is one of the best box-to-box midfielders in the game right now. Now, don't add manager. On the left-hand side, Toni Kroos. I guess we'll go with the 86. Toni Kroos. He won the World Cup. He played really well for Real Madrid, or for Bayern, and now he's on Real Madrid. He didn't win the Champions League. He got to the semifinal. Obviously, he wasn't on Real Madrid during most of last year. But he had an amazing season nonetheless, and has had an amazing start to 2015 which is what I think gets him in this team, along with his World Cup performance. Arguably, people are saying James Rodriguez because he played really, really, really well for Monaco, but I think Kroos played better for Bayern than Rodriguez did for Monaco. So, there's that. The center attacking mid position. Pretty sure a lot of people know who this is going to be. Angel Di Maria. Was amazing for Real Madrid last year. He really was. And he had a pretty good World Cup until he got injured, but he was amazing for Real Madrid. He started well for Manchester United. I think he could be a little bit better, but he has started well. And I really think he has had the biggest impact on a midfield, over any other player that was there. So between Maria and Isco, who was playing at Real Madrid's center midfield, Maria had a massive impact. So now, on to the attackers. Start on the right wing. Ian Robin. He had an amazing World Cup. He had an amazing year at Bayern. He's still playing well for Bayern. I don't think there's really any other choice. The Dutch were one of the most prolific teams there, and Robin was a massive reason for that. And he's earned it. He's earned Team of the Year, I think. Actually, here, I'm going to change this a little bit. 4-3-5. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to change this up because now you know who's going to be the striker in this set. But I felt it was only right. On the left-hand side, you know who that's going to be. It's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. It just is. He's probably the Ballon d'Or winner as well. And Ronaldo is quite the player. I won't say I like him, but he's quite the player. Now, at the center forward spot, we all know who this one's going to be. Leo Messi. Broke more records this year. I think he's the best player in the world. Ronaldo had a better year, but I think Messi's still the best player in the world. And there's no doubting that this is the Team of the Year. And now if I'm going to put a manager in here, it's going to be Jurgen Löw, because he won the World Cup. So that, I think, is your Team of the Year, FIFA. And if it differs, I think really the only players that'll differ are Alaba, Kroos, and Modric. I can't imagine that Godin doesn't make it. Boateng and Neuer have got to be in it. But if you guys have any other differing opinions than me, feel free to leave it in the comments. Leave a like on the video. It really helps me out. And subscribe to see more of my content. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.